Hi, I'm Dr. Q with drqueston.com, and today we're going to talk about some differences between dogs and cats, some interesting facts that you may not be aware of. From a medical perspective, it's important to remember that dogs are actually omnivores like you and I, so they can eat vegetables and meat, whereas cats are actually a true carnivore, so they're designed to really eat a higher protein diet than my friend Sushi here. So that's one important difference as far as when you're looking at diet and feeding, is to keep that in mind. Dogs are actually an omnivore, even though it's a common misconception that they are carnivores like my friend Timba here. Another thing to keep in mind is that both of these animals can get heartworm disease, and that if that's something that's prevalent in your area, definitely discuss that with your veterinarian to see what kind of a risk your cat might be at. You might think of that for your dog, but it may not be something that you think about for your kitty cat. And so it's something I want you to be aware of and chat with your vet to make sure that you're protecting your cat as well as your dog from that potential devastating disease. There are also other parasites that both of these animals can share. Again, something to discuss with your veterinarian, especially if you have small children in the house. If this kitty were to go outside, he can eat bunny poop or something like that, as well could this dog, and pick up parasites from wild animals outside, and that's something that they can bring into the house and possibly infect each other or other family members, and we certainly don't want that. So we want to make sure that we're handling those kinds of things. As far as the diet's concerned, you definitely want to feed an appropriate diet for the cat that has lysine in it. Dogs don't need that, cats certainly do, and need to make sure they have plenty of that in their diet. So that's important to keep in mind. If you were to perhaps make a homemade diet for your cat, you want to make sure that that is well balanced. And also that cats and dogs really shouldn't eat each other's food. Your dog will probably really want to eat your cat's high protein diet, but it's really better for your dog to eat a diet that's balanced for the dog and not eat the cat food, which will probably be too rich for the stomach and cause some digestive upset. And as well, most cats really don't like to eat dog food, but it's okay if they eat a piece or two here or there. It's nothing too critical. It's just not what their primary diet should be, because there are nutrients that the cat needs that they're not going to be able to get from the dog food. Also, on that note, keep in mind that we want to keep our dogs out of the litter box. So it's a very nasty habit, can definitely pick up some diseases, and it can also stress out the cat if the cat is concerned that he's not going to be able to have privacy at the litter box if your dog is waiting for the opportunity to pounce into the laundry room and get into that litter box right after your cat's been in there. So hopefully I've given you some things to think about today about the differences between dogs and cats. And on that note, I'm Dr. Q, and the rest is up to you. Thanks for checking in today.